Hi, this is Rich Lieberman. It is the Saturday Media Pulse. And, I love Eva Longoria. Who wouldn't, right? Unless you're, a different persuasion and that kind of a thing. She's a very, very beautiful, classy looking woman and apparently very political, a very, very lovely, lovely person to observe. I say that unequivocally with good intent and everything else. She's just beautiful. CNN hired her to do a few little programs and all that, and it's basically been a big dud, right? A dud. Because as beautiful as Eva Longoria is to a particular demo, she does not necessarily translate into ratings nirvana. And I say that because, I've been glued, as many of you have, to CNN because of their Middle East coverage, particularly what's taking place in Iran and Israel and the missiles and the war. And it seems like every time they go to a break, right? They've just shown missiles and, really bad looking apartment condos, high rises that have just been leveled. They go, we got to take a break. And they go immediately to the Eva Longoria searching for food in Spain, right? I guess the alternative was even poor, and that was uh, Wolf Blitzer searching for edibles in Hungary. Okay, that just wasn't going to be a ratings winner. But Eva Longoria, after watching a split second before that, you're seeing bombs and people that have literally been killed in Tel Aviv and Tehran, and then they go to a spot with Eva Longoria. And as I've stated, she's a very, very beautiful woman. And as much as I like and really get off at watching her eat tapas, the juxtaposition with her immediately after a big one of those missiles, the British press over in the Middle East, they call them missiles. They're missiles, but it's missiles. I guess it's a classier way of saying missiles. Anyway, but the ratings have been non-existent. And it's sort of gotten to the point now where it's more than just irritating, it's downright annoying. And you would think, I don't know, some editor over there would say, you know what, might be better to run that spot before we go back to the situation taking place in Tel Aviv, not immediately after, because there's this confluence and it's not a pretty picture. Again, I want to just say this. I love Eva Longoria. I love her. I would do anything for her. I would swallow her saliva on a barren street in East Oakland, for God's sakes. But it's timing, 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 timing. Beyond that, the ratings that they've been searching for, just as she has been searching for food in her Spain, the ratings have been like, alfalfa sprouts, few, if any. And the better you are of less alfalfa sprouts. So it's Saturday. I'm going to be back hopefully later today. I need you to make a contribution, become a paid subscriber, for God's sakes, to my channel. And we need about 10 paid subscriptions today, or a combination of that, or donations, so we can keep this fantastic ship afloat. And to do that, you simply click on the PayPal icon. It'll take you right to the credit card alley, take all the cards. PayPal is 100% safe, secure. I will personally thank you for becoming a paid subscriber. It's $15. I sound like Reverend Ike now. $15. Pass the cup around, and you know who Reverend Ike is. If you don't, take a search. $15 for the year. That's $1 a month plus $3. And you will get a very beefy, except for today, it was kind of cheesy, but what the hell. I may be back if we can get some donations into the financial pit stop here I will give you more. And I'm working on some big time stories. Okay. Not having to do with Eva Longoria, but I would swallow her saliva on a barren street in East Oakland. Now, where the hell are you going to get that, folks? Really? Seriously? Okay. See you later. Please make a contribution, become a paid subscriber. For God's sakes.